Fuck.
Are you okay? Injured? You need to go up. They could use your help. I'll stay to check this deck. Go upstairs. They could use your help. I'll check everything here.
Secure the central staircase compartment.
Can't fix the leak. Take this key. Follow the tubes to the control panel. Open the panel and reduce the pressure. Great. At least we're safe. Now we have to report to the bridge that this area is secure. Go to the communications panel and report to Captain. He will open the door and log our progress.
Yes. Opening the hatch. Saved. Now proceed with your task.
It's moving around us.
Is it an animal or some kind of sub? What's the noise profile?
Can't lock on automatically. We need to check the sonar manually.
I see. Our sonar operator just arrived.
Finally. Get to your post. We have to scan for contacts. We need to locate the source of those hits. Your task is to find the vessel attacking us and determine what threat it poses. You need to lock on to the sound that differs from the background noise. Great. You're locked on. Rotate the sound profile to isolate individual noise components. Now, you can feed the data to the mainframe. Press the Analyze button and the mainframe will reconstruct an image of the boat and suggest actions. Okay, I've received the data. You can turn off the sonar.
What do you see? An enemy?
The mainframe suggests it's some kind of enemy boat. Evasive maneuvers recommended.
Leave the area. Full ahead.
I can't. The engines are dead.
And the reactor?
Emergency lockdown.
We need to restore power supply from the reactor. Go down to engineering and find our chief engineer.
The reactor is that way. I'll secure the door after you go through.
He's dead. What should I do? Now I guess I'm Chief Engineer. The lockdown. Yeah, Chief Engineer. He has a key for the console. It should give you access. My post. What do you mean? Reactor. The lockdown. Please, do it yourself. I need some time. Thank you. Sorry. I just need a minute. Here, take my key to access the reactor console. Just another moment, please.
Engines ready.
Full ahead.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Here's a report on reactor status. It's really bad. We have a problem with the cooling system. Both pressure and temperatures are rising. We only have 5 days until a meltdown. Take this to Captain, and I will double-check the rest.
They all fell silent.
Listening. Acknowledged. Report saved.
Captain is waiting for you.
Yes. Report saved. Return to your task.
Is that the reactor report? Only 5 days left. We're in the middle of a war, and most of the crew is dead. We need to fix the boat. We need to return home. I know Sharon's had a mental breakdown back there, and you just left her there. You should have pushed her to get it together and do her job. I expect quick, rational thinking from you, because you'll have to deal with a lot of issues on the spot. Because now, you're my first mate. That means you should look after the crew when I can't. Now take your post. Go to the bridge for a briefing.
Today at 2:37, we experienced a powerful EM strike. that could have been caused by a thermonuclear explosion. Short circuits and system failures were recorded throughout the boat. Reactor cooling systems experienced heavy damage. We have only 5 days until a core meltdown. It is a war, and we are in the middle of it, stranded without communications while the enemy is hunting us down. But we have a job to do. Everyone still alive was assigned to crucial posts and received new responsibilities. Doctor and Communications Officer, Kelly. Navigation Officer, Zach. Chief Engineer, Sharon. Michael, Head of Logistics and Supplies. The sonar operator also serves as my first mate and assigns daily tasks. I expect a full damage report from the technical and weapons departments. We must always be ready to engage a potential enemy. We have to survive this. So rest for now, and prepare for the next shift. Dismissed.
So, you're our first mate now, and it's your job to assign the tasks for all of us. Sharon, what can you tell us about the state of the boat?
I'm not sure.
You're the chief engineer. You should always have a precise answer for us.
Yes, ma'am.
The way to engineering is clear, but the rest of the storage room is blocked. We should open it up and get access to the kitchen.
We can use emergency rations for now.
It will do for now, but proper food, that's what we really need.
The captain said to open the pump room first so we can reach the other compartments. This should be our priority. Are you sure you don't have any questions? We can suggest the task we want to do first. Consider carefully what resources each task requires and how useful it will be to us. Every crew member has strengths and weaknesses. Pick someone who is capable to do the task at hand. Also, check their energy level. If a crew member is exhausted, they can fail the task. Awaiting your orders, then. Use the console.
I fix it and break somewhere else. This sub's got a sense of humor.
is it? Report saved. You're dismissed.
Hope we can handle this. Bless you. A full stomach's the only good news. I've got to head out right now.
If it breaks, it's on me. Everything's on me now. Thanks. Just leave it there. I'll get to it between calculations.
Everything here is just a mess. But small steps. We'll get there. Oh, room service. You're officially my favorite officer.
I'm really busy. Please do not disturb me. Standard emergency rations. Leave it here, please.
Something for me? Ah, nutrition. Appreciate it. You're free to wait for the rest of the team on the bridge.
The pump room's open. Now we should check life support and unlock the technical corridor. Sharon and I will handle that. Hopefully we still have time to fix the reactor. I'll tell the captain we succeeded. A full review of the engineering quarters is complete. The report is now stored in the mainframe. And the mermaid figurine? It's set up in the officers' quarters. Now, we got some spare time. You'll find the crew in the officers' quarters. Zach's even fixed that old dartboard. No one's used it in ages. When you're ready to move on, report to the captain. I don't get it. It's risky. We have spare time to follow proper procedures.
Only 4 days left. We need to gain access to the reactor control system quickly.
But your plan? The pressure is too high. Some pipes may burst and we risk sinking.
This section must be opened. If we check everything 10 times, it might be too late.
What do you think, First Mate? Should we risk the integrity of our systems? Or follow proper and safe procedures? Like I said, check every conduit and double-check the conversion tables.
As you wish. War. How can we manage? There's only 6 of us. He knew every wire here. But what can I do? Yeah, you're right. The whole boat depends on me now. Now every one of us is supposed to do way more than we should have. You're first mate now. I haven't slept yet. That reactor, everything is on me now. I need to figure out how to stop the meltdown. And arguing with Kelly is only slowing me down.
The best we can do now is to try reaching home and fixing the reactor. You're first mate now, you tell me. We're lucky to have survived this far. So do your duty. For those who got left behind the bulkheads. We need to follow procedures and gain access to the control room first. Then we assess the problem and establish potential solutions.
How are you, kid? You got fast legs. Left the mess hall just in time. So many people there, and only you managed to escape. And what if I waited a little longer? No, can't think about it. We could all have been dead by now. Maybe it's a war, maybe something worse. With no comms, we can't say for sure. And if we can't say for sure, we should follow the orders, right?
We only got 4 days left, and we totally lost our navigation and comms. I hope the mainframe can help us fix it. She definitely knows this boat. Maybe she's not as great as our old chief engineer, but she is on the right track. First of all, we need to understand what is really happening, and then we figure out how to add more coolant or reduce the pressure. At least I hope it will work.
Yes. Report received and saved. Proceed.
We need to leave this area. Are we ready to move? If only we had more people. We can request more manpower if we contact the Navy. Help Kelly find a way home. Go to the sonar station. We only have 4 days to establish contact with the Navy. We need to send them everything we've been able to find about this war. You're dismissed.
The best we can do now is to try reaching home and fixing the reactor.
We need to leave this area. Are we ready to move? We're pretty exposed here, and there are several contacts around us. We need to find a way out. Take your post at the sonar, and plan a route out of this area.
We've pulled away from our Phantom, but it's not time to rest yet. We need to reach friendly waters and send all the data back home. We can't fix our heading. The ocean floor has changed drastically, and there are plenty of natural hazards and strange contacts out there. We must avoid them and make it home.
There's no signal from the satellites, and our communication drone isn't available, but I doubt it would help anyway. The aurora has poisoned the sky.
The sonar will show you nearby contacts and the ocean floor. Analyze as many contacts as you can. It'll help us keep clear of the enemy and avoid damage.
Shit. Staying hidden and finding our way home at the same time? Sounds like a tall order.
Well, if we want to get home, what choice do we have?
Everyone, prepare to move and follow the route the XO plots for us. Let's find some landmass. It'll be our clue to the way home. Good luck.
You need to plan a safe route for our sub. Locate and analyze contacts. It should reveal dangerous zones around them. Analyze at least 3 contacts and I will unlock the route planner for you. I've unlocked the route planner. Open it whenever you're ready to leave this area. We need to reach the escape point through the... Once the route is set, press start, and the sub will begin moving. We can take damage while moving. Danger zones raise that risk, so plan the route carefully.
Let's deal with the reactor. Only 4 days until a meltdown. What's our status on that front? We need to have access to the control room and reactor core. Do you have a plan already?
Sharon had a weird idea about using high-pressure pipes to restore normal conditions there. She's at the lower deck with Michael right now, trying to reroute airflow and fix the ventilation.
So help them. Open that room. The mainframe shouldn't get into enemy hands. It has all our military data, and in times of war, we can't risk giving that advantage to the enemy. Without orders, only if there's no other way. First, we need to contact the Navy and repair our submarine. Dismissed.
Me and Zach will stay here to check the pressure. I just hope she's right with her suggestions. Go find Michael and Sharon at the lower deck. They could use your help.
Something urgent? Saved. Now proceed with your task.
It worked! I lowered the pressure and nothing exploded. Are you looking for Sharon? She should be at the engineering station. She's trying to get to the analytics section through the air duct.
You're just in time. I can't go there. The pipe is secure, but I just can't go there. I'm still shaking. Please, check it out. Something's jamming the hatch. We gotta fix it. There was a fire, so air quality is non-existent. Some leaks, and dead bodies. Go through the analytics room to the technical corridor. The hatch in question will be there. Find a way to unlock it.
Hurry up, get him to me so I can check his condition. You're in shock. I'll get you some sedatives. Stay still, and you'll finally have a good night's.
I like your eyes. You shouldn't come here. You shouldn't sleep. I'm just a boy. The clock is ticking. Tick tock, tick tock. You are too close to him. Your dreams are his now. Fine. But don't sleep. And don't look beyond that door.
You're awake. I hope you had some good sleep. No one really rested after the accident. Kelly said the drugs put you to sleep, but your body and brain still believe they are awake. Wish I had any dreams. Got to ask Kelly for some sedatives. Dreams are dreams, but we have a nightmare right in front of us. It was Timmy. He didn't look like himself anymore. That section was filled with water. How could he possibly be alive? I don't get it. He lost part of his head, probably caused by some high-pressure water stream. And something grew on it, looked like corals. Yes, Kelly asked me to watch over you. And you seem fine to me. And one more thing from Kelly. She's handed out sleeping pills for everyone. Take them before you go to sleep next time. And you'll actually get some rest. Everyone's waiting for you on the bridge now. We need to keep fixing the boat. See you.
You're awake, finally. So, Michael told you about Timmy? We put him in the radio room. There's no other space and no medical bay left.
I say we clear out the library and use the shelves as bunks. I'll take care of this room.
I'll help you with that.
Sharon's busy with the technical room, and I'm opening the research compartment now. But all that is a double shift. Right now, pick the priority tasks for us.
None of us can sleep anyway, so a few double shifts won't hurt. And it'll open up useful rooms for us.
I've taken blood samples and examined him. It's like nothing I've ever seen. I'll open the research room and run the tests as soon as I can.
Now that the pumps and the technical corridor are open, we have access to life support and other systems. We can open more rooms or improve the submarine systems.
Maybe we can open the mess hall, too.
You want a big kitchen?
It's not about the kitchen. It's about many of the crew were in there. Maybe someone's still alive.
It's personal, isn't it? It's about her.
Don't start. Yes, I need to see her. I should at least say goodbye. Thank you.
There's a medical room by the mess hall. I could use it to restore the crew's energy more efficiently.
But with the pumps open, we can upgrade the sub and unlock the torpedo room. If we can launch torpedoes, we can fight those monsters.
That's all well and good, but our priority stays the same. We fix the reactor. Now we need to work out how to open the reactor room. Once we do, we can figure out what's happening with the reactor.
Captain speaking. Saved. Now proceed with your task.
It's all for now.
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for opening the mess hall. I found her. My wife. She was in there. She died with her friends. On the boat she loved more than the life ashore. I'll try to make her sacrifice count. Thank you again.
She was a true patriot. The mess hall was badly fire damaged, but the medical room is in good condition. Now, we can use it to prepare medicine for the crew. Nothing unusual turned up in the technical compartment. The report has been filed in the mainframe database. The little fish from the locker is fine. We've set up an aquarium for it in the officers' quarters. The pumps room investigation is complete. All findings have been saved to the mainframe. That talking fish? You should know I was against keeping it. We have some time to rest now. After that, report to the captain to continue.
You know, when I signed the contract, the officer told me, "Boy, you have an ideal height for a submarine. You can fit into any hole and crevice." And now, looking at you, I suppose they picked you to push me into the tightest holes and crevices. Get it?
Are you lost or something? Go bother someone else. I'm not in the mood.
No.
Just go. Zach's a good guy, but his jokes... Now is not the best time. Maybe it's your mind playing tricks. Our brains need good sleep to operate properly. Today I'll ask Kelly for some pills. And I advise you do the same. It's everything, and at once. And I still can't sleep. My hands are shaking. But why? I've always been pretty stable. And now, I just feel anger, like I might explode at someone. And it frightens me.
Don't you think that's the wrong angle for a problem? The mainframe hates that kind of overrides. Let me get my tools and do it manually.
No, it should work. If you try messing with manual settings, the mainframe can completely cut off the flow.
Well, then we can try.
Thanks. I'm sure I can handle it myself.
Okay, then.
Damn pressure. Can't figure out why it's rising. I need access to the control room to understand what happened. And then we can come up with a plan. Because right now, it could be anything.
Getting ready for the shift too? I can't believe this sub is still holding up after what happened yesterday. His brain, it's creepy. I can't look at him for too long. And he's just mumbling. Kelly says he's functionally dead, and I know she's technically right. Yet there he is, alive. I really wanted to talk to the crew, calm them down a bit. I read about it in some psych book, but putting it into practice is tricky.
Hope you slept well. I'll get everyone those sleeping pills, but I'm not sure it'll make much difference. I took them last night too, but they barely help. What about you? How do you feel? Me too. There were some huge stairs and a door. It felt so unsettling, like someone was watching me. Seems like your subconscious is trying to justify your insomnia. Please get some rest tonight. Must be a critical level of stress if you have such dreams. The weirdest stuff I've ever seen. Some kind of fungus or algae started growing inside him. It keeps him alive, if we can call it that. His heart is beating, his muscles contract, but it's not him. There's no brain activity. I saw residues of the same algae in every body, but only Timmy is a living host.
Something urgent? Report saved. You're dismissed.
If you're done working, we need to move before our location is discovered. Is the crew ready? Hopefully, we'll understand what happened with the reactor and how to fix it. Until then, we need to move further and gather more information on what happened. The situation demands it. I have my orders and you have yours. Go to the sonar. We need to choose a course. We're near a huge rift. It could make a good hiding spot. Go to the sonar and plot a route to bring the sub closer to that rift.
There's a huge rift right in front of us, and it looks like several contacts are close by. If I'm right, this rift was carved by the enemy's weapon. Follow it, and we'll understand what happened. I've been going over the reports and analyzing the data. An EMP attack. A saboteur breaking into the gun safe. Being stalked by phantoms. And now, this algae. Seems like some kind of bioweapon. We were the target right from the start. Now, we should give them a fight.
I need more data. Analyze more contacts around us so I can figure out what we're dealing with.
The torpedo section isn't too badly damaged, so we can open it up. Now that the pumps are open, it shouldn't be too hard.
Before the Aurora began, we recovered an artifact from one of the wrecks our science department was studying. The mainframe began analyzing it, and with every mystery we solve, we learn more about them.
That rift we found could lead us to their base. And we must seize the chance to learn more about our enemy. But first, we must reach that rift safely. I had to be sure it wasn't connected to this phantom and our enemy, but everything points to it being part of this attack.
It looks like a metal disc engraved with a sea creature, the sort of things sailors like to make. But its atomic structure is the fascinating part. Apply different resonance frequencies, and it reveals the information stored inside. The mainframe is helping decipher that information right now.
Let's find out more about our enemy. Prepare to move the submarine. Start at your discretion.
We're near a huge rift. The route planner is already available. Use it at your own discretion.
Timmy! He is missing.
He shouldn't be able to walk. The algae can't grow that fast.
What happened? Where's Timmy?
I don't know. Probably somewhere on the lower decks.
That Timmy. He's a disruption. Come to my quarters. I have another task for you.
Timmy's a safety hazard now. He's infected with that strange algae. Take care of that mess. And if he shows any signs of aggression, shoot him on the spot. This is my personal handgun. Be careful with it. Exactly. As my first mate, you're the perfect candidate. We have to find the enemy and understand our position. Use whatever means necessary to ensure the safety of this boat. We have to complete this mission. You have work to do.
What is it? Report received and saved. Proceed.
Remember, this is not a human. It's not thinking anymore. And it could be dangerous. Shoot it. And let me perform an autopsy of that algae.
I warned them. I told them we should lock him up. Even if he wasn't able to walk by himself. Please, be careful.
We'll be here to cut him off near the hatches. Just lure him here, and don't be a hero.
I know you're all afraid of him, but try to be reasonable. Kelly says he's not a human, but I feel like it could still be Timmy. I'll lock him up. I'll keep an eye on him, please. Give him a chance. Okay. Let me open the hatch for you.
Please, help.
And what if this happens to us? Will you shoot us too?
I'll rest a bit and then begin the autopsy. These algae turned out to be much stronger than I initially thought. I've never seen anything capable of taking control of multicellular organisms with more developed nervous systems. Now we have a chance to understand what we're dealing with. You've had a rough day. Try to get some rest now.
Timmy's dead. Again. Look, I know you're making very hard choices. And now our safety is on you too. I wanted to give you this. I had some psychology classes, and we were advised to keep a diary when stressed. This should help you ease the burden. Take it. Try writing something down today. Maybe it'll help you sleep.
Oh, hi. Good. You didn't sleep. Don't take those pills. No. Just a boy. I told you. When you sleep, he goes into your mind. You might even think he's good. I want you to see the story. And understand who you really are. You shouldn't ask me that. Ask yourself. Now, it's time to go. The clock's still ticking. Bye.
We need to find a way to fight this algae before it overwhelms the boat. And our immune systems. I've done a preliminary autopsy on Timmy, and the results aren't good for us. The algae fights for the survival of its host, and its target is our own bodies.
Can we make a cure?
I have some ideas, but I need more time and data. Let's open and investigate more rooms.
You just want to cut more of us open, don't you?
It's all to keep us safe. I keep telling you, it wasn't Timmy. It attaches to the walls and is very hard to cut away, but it doesn't damage the electronics too badly. It avoids anything electrified, so we're not in any immediate danger. Not yet. Our immune systems destroy these cells, but it takes a toll on the liver and kidneys. You may feel more exhausted. I'm still researching. I've moved all the bodies to the research room, so that area is a biohazard and off-limits to you. Timmy is a perfect example of what this algae does to a dead body. So, don't die, or this algae will eat you from the inside. But first, we have to find a way to clear it, or it'll spread across the whole boat. The technical compartment with the reactor is already full of it. And I expect the additional stairway and the ICBMs are off-limits too. There's a great deal of it there. We should be careful, and not panic. The algae rapidly mimic dead cells. In some bodies, it keeps basic functions running. So, they're better preserved. Some algae cells become blood, and others become organ tissue. I take every precaution and test myself constantly. I will find a way to stop this disease.
Hey, can I say something too? The technical room's open now, so I can restore our communication drone. It'll let us contact other ships and find out what happened to everyone else. The drone stays wired to the sub and raises the radio antenna to reach other ships. With it, we can stay stealthy and still talk to other ships. There are plenty of vessels out there. Maybe someone can share what they know. Having a way to reach others is a good thing.
We have to find a way into the reactor room. So assign the right jobs to everyone. Please, I can't hold a thought with you hovering like that.
Listening. Report saved. You're dismissed.
It's all for now. In normal times, I would have ordered an emergency quarantine to stop the infection. But cleansing everyone of the algae isn't enough now. We have to take the fight to the enemy. So we must keep doing our task.
The communication drone is ready. It needs some power, but now you can contact other ships. You can access it through the sonar actions menu. Finally, we have a link to the outside world.
Be very cautious with communications. We can't let the enemy discover our position. The mess hall has been thoroughly examined. Notes have been added to the mainframe records. We've installed the coffee machine from there in the officers' quarters. Now we can rest a bit and then move to the next location. Report to the captain when you're ready.
I can fix it. I just need time in the control room. I can bring the pressure down.
Or we shut it down. Switch to diesels and stop betting the whole boat on a maybe.
Diesels won't get us home. We'd be a coffin.
Better a slow coffin than a fast grave. I've buried enough people this week.
You think I don't know that? It's my reactor now. My mistake if it goes boom. Let me try.
All right, kid. But the second it turns, we pull the plug. Deal?
Deal. And thank you, I guess. I'm almost there. Just need to convince the mainframe that I'm not a dum-dum, and it'll work. It's not like some LLM or something. It's a military-grade analytical complex, so it's full of safeguards and protocols. And I need to dig deep into it. I'm thinking about him all the time. What would he say about this coupling? Am I doing everything right? This is so hard.
You shot that child yesterday. Hope you slept well. Don't worry, first mate. When I break quietly. I'm empty now. That anger I had, it almost vanished. You did what the captain ordered. That's not the same as right. But you're not a monster. I hope.
Thank you for listening to me. A clean specimen beats a walking hazard. Don't give me that look. So, this algae is some unknown biological mutation. I need to understand it, then figure out a way to neutralize it. Radiation will help, most likely. Clean, controllable. I'll have the numbers by morning. You've worked beside Sharon now. I need an honest assessment. Is she stable enough to work with the reactor? She hides things. If there's a weakness, I'd rather know before it kills us all. Oh, what a display of loyalty. Sweet. I just hope that loyalty holds when the pressure comes. Fine. Keep your little secrets, but if she cracks in that reactor, it's on your report, not mine. I'll draw my own conclusions then, as I usually do anyway.
Sharon put so much on herself. She should rest more and trust us with some tasks. Nope. Damn insomnia. Just laid there, staring at the ceiling and almost hearing others' voices, trying to remember their faces. Hey, I'm still kind of fresh out the academy, you know. She's my superior by rank and knowledge. I better stick to my job. Sharon put so much on herself. She should rest more and trust us with some tasks.
I'm almost there. Just need to convince the mainframe that I'm not a dum-dum, and it'll work.
Report to the captain.
Listening. Report saved. Return to your task.
We're stalled. It's not safe here. We need to move soon. Is everyone ready? Something that wants this boat dead. The details are Kelly's responsibility, not yours. Keep this crew focused on the target. On a boat this fragile, a single unknown is a threat to all. But we all trust your decision. Maybe you will learn more from it alive. This rift is a mess. Too many strange contacts around. We need to keep clear of them. Take your post at the sonar and find a route that avoids these contacts.
We're deep inside the rift now, and navigating here won't be easy. The sensors show a lot of debris and wreckage. We're also picking up traces of radio waves. We need to investigate, and then push deeper into the rift.
Torpedoes are still offline. On the next work shift, open that compartment so we can return fire.
And what do you think they'll tell us? Hello, we fried your electronics and released a biovirus that reanimates your dead. Let's be friends. The more objects you can identify, the clearer it'll be what happened to all these contacts. We're working with very little information right now.
Prepare for movement and secure your post. We need to pass through this rift, safe, waiting for your report. access yet?
We're trying to figure out how to clear the algae off the reactor room walls so we can get in there.
So you killed that poor kid, and it barely helped? Was it even worth it?
Timmy is an important specimen. His autopsy helps me understand what we're dealing with. So don't tell me it wasn't necessary. Even you should grasp that we're facing an aggressive bioweapon.
Forget Timmy. Right now, the reactor is my concern. I want access to the reactor itself.
The algae is blocking the way, and it's proving difficult to remove.
Then we need a decontamination procedure.
They're just simple algae cells. We could take a torch and burn them off.
Open flame inside a submarine. That's insane.
That's no good. We could use radiation. If it's a simple organism, a neutron flux would kill it.
Much like fire, really. Only without the flames.
You know, either one could just as easily kill both of us, too.
Sterilizing it with radiation is actually a sound idea.
How would you set that up?
We could rig up a neutron source to get a stable flux.
But they're stored near the reactor's bioshield. That area may be irradiated.
It'll fry the algae. Then we remove the source, and no more radiation.
It's neutrons, not radioactive particulates, so it should be safe once we're done. The reactor's operational, so there may be a risk of radiation exposure. But proper dosimetry is still required.
I'll get the door to the auxiliary staircase open.
Michael and I will try to build the timed rig.
I'll calculate the dose required to kill the algae.
Then it's settled. XO, help Zach find the right materials. Let's get rid of this algae.
Do be careful out there.
I'll be down in engineering. I'll see you there.
I'm running the calculations. Go find a neutron source for us.
What do you reckon? Kelly sets the bar pretty high for you, huh? She probably wanted your spot as XO. She's human too, you know, and a big part of this crew. We ought to find some common ground with everybody. Take this, Frisker. It'll tell you how close you are to the radiation source. You hunt down the source, I'll try to get the power back up here. It's cased up pretty tight. The radiation level's low, but the Frisker still pick it up. Just don't go sleeping with it tucked up against your gut overnight, and you'll be fine. That's officer's work. I don't have clearance for neutron sources, but you do. Come on, it ain't that hard. Just keep an eye on the dosimetry. Watch yourself out there. Stairs is slick as hell down here with all this algae. The Frisker will lead you to the neutron source. It will read hot. You good? I could have sworn I heard screaming. I'll seal it. This vent and the whole passageway. But if it's a crew member, we ought to try to catch him. Another crew member still alive? You mean like Timmy? Damn, that sounded a whole lot nastier than Timmy. Maybe we should help them. I'll seal this passage until we figure out what all the ruckus is about. You're handling all this really well. Let's keep it that way. Yeah? Anyway, you best get that source over to Kelly now. That noise. You good? I could have sworn I heard screaming. I'll seal this passage until we figure out what all the ruckus is about. You're handling all this really well. Anyway, you best get that source over to Kelly now.
Open your eyes. The mind, the voice. You must listen. You reached for knowledge and looked too far. Now return the key to the temple. The key, it must be returned. Return the key.
Are you all right? You lost consciousness back there, and you kept repeating the key. Now, we're all in danger.
Stay professional. That was the enemy trying to get into our heads.
I've received the source and the apparatus to irradiate the compartments.
Now begin the decontamination. I don't want a single trace of that algae left on my boat.
So, what about this key?
The enemy reaches into the mind itself and takes control of the host. It preys on weak minds. Keep your thoughts clean and clear.
The artifact structure is remarkably complex. I've placed it in the mass spectrometer in the science compartment.
It matters to the enemy, so the mainframe's been studying it ever since we found it.
Perhaps I should look over the data myself.
There's no urgency. The data is complex, and your focus is the submarine. I'll handle the artifact. The moment our enemy gets it, we're dead. They'll use every possible weakness. How can you not see that? We need access to the reactor. Until then, nothing else concerns you. Don't waste your time. The enemy used your weakness of mind to slip into your dreams. Clear your head and follow the orders. They've been planning this for a long time. If the artifact belongs to the enemy, then they've been watching us for a very long time. Return to your post and clear that algae. The reactor must be repaired.
Walk this path to the end. Unite the thought. All seeds must be united. The seed is you. The true you. Trapped in flesh. Thought is everyone. The thought must be saved. The flesh must be broken. Are you ready to be rid of the flesh? No one will die now. Return here, and your seed will be saved.
The rigs are ready. I tested one on the reactor door and it works. The algae dies under neutron radiation, like any other living...
Is this safe to use? I'm a little scared to handle that stuff with bare hands.
The rig is safe until we open it. So just don't be nearby when it activates, and you'll be fine.
I hope you're right about that. But keep that radioactive thing well away from my kitchen.
This algae has knots, like the central hubs of a nervous system. Most of them are in the maintenance stairway. Place the sources at the knots, and the rest of the cells will die too. It'll halt it for a while, long enough for us to find a better way to fight it. If the biohazard reaches extreme levels, it could tear the hull apart from the inside, so be careful. We now have access to the control room and the bioshield. Now we need to work out what's causing the pressure and temperature to rise. Assign me or Sharon to assess the problem. It's high priority.
There's just one day left until meltdown. We have to stop it.
Still think we should just shut it down for good.
At least we should understand what's happening to it.
The reactor is the heart of the sub. We have to keep the power flowing. Then this is our last chance to decide what to do with it. At least we'll have access to the reactor and can understand what's happening. That's not an option. We must avenge our fallen crewmates. We must use every resource we have. Ready for your command? Please, I can't hold a thought with you hovering like that. The monitor's glow. It gets into your head after a while. How do I stop thinking about it? Brings dead tissue back to life. Do you understand how insane? The shift's over. At last, we have a way to fight this algae, and the reactor's almost repaired. Now, keep an eye on the biohazard level, and don't let it climb too high. Otherwise, the biomass will grow enough to crack the hull, and the whole boat will implode. We all need to watch that algae.
The torpedoes are online now. We can fight those bastards back. Sure, it's still limited capacity, but at least we've got something. You can start the launch sequence from the sonar actions.
Well, at least we can defend ourselves now. But be careful with those torpedoes. Some of our enemies can strike back. The storage room has been checked. Notes and observations are now stored in the mainframe. The jukebox was in good shape. It's set up in the officers' quarters. You can probably hear it already. The reactor room has been looked over. Report and notes are available in the mainframe database. The lava lamp was found in the reactor room. Pretty fascinating. The additional stairwell has been cleared and documented. Findings have been uploaded to the mainframe. The picture of the little cat that was there. We hung it on the wall. Get some rest in the officers' quarters. Then report to the captain. We should continue.
The first mate spoke to it, face to face, and it asked for one thing. Maybe we should listen.
We listen to nothing that grows on a corpse. The key is our leverage. We keep it.
But no one has cracked yet. Maybe that means we still have a choice that others didn't.
A choice to stop the bleeding. Give it the key, end the war, keep the crew we've still got.
Or we hand our only weapon to the thing trying to erase us. That's the real choice here.
I don't want it to be this hard. I just want all of us to still be here next.
Then we decide together. First mate, you've seen it up close. Where do we stand?
No, we're not having these conversations anymore. Captain's orders. The cleanse worked. We bought ourselves some time. Try not to waste it, Yes, and I've stopped taking my pills. Seems like the dreams are contaminated with this algae too. I recommend everyone stop taking them. Keep them close and keep them working. Together we're a weapon. Apart, we'll all be dead.
I'll be honest with you. I keep hearing a voice in the vents. Kelly says it's stress, but it's her, my wife. Well, we'd been together since school, actually. She chose joining the military, and I followed her everywhere. I got this scar dodging a mine explosion for her. It was so long ago, and now the scar is the only thing I have left of her. Maybe. Or maybe that thing knows exactly which door to knock on.
Now we can fight this algae. Finally, we can reach the reactor. I'll rest a bit and start checking all the sequences, conduits, and pipes. I have some theories, and I'm going to test them. At least we have hope now. Yeah, like a warm room I keep almost walking into. When I'm tired, it's louder, so I don't sleep. I just work. Safer that way.
Listening. Report saved. Return to your task.
Hey, mind if I bend your ear for a minute? My hands are still shaking. I can't pull myself together. That monster near the reactor? What the hell is up with that? We're still floating. I'd say that counts as winning. Long as the team holds, I like our odds. But when we start turning on each other, that's when I get nervous. So, you saw it? The enemy asking us to stop? Well, it seems we're on the right track then. I keep thinking about Timmy though. The kid wanted to live so badly that he agreed with our enemy, and the algae revived him. Was it a betrayal or just a survival instinct? What would I do in this place? Anyway, Whatever's coming, we go in together, or not at all.
Now we have access to the reactor. Good work. Now we need to fix it. It should help us fight the enemy. I told you already. I have my orders, you have yours. Keep the submarine ready for a fight. Then you hold them together. A crew that breaks is a crew the enemy has already boarded. We're near the sunken city. Let's determine where we are and continue our movement towards the enemy. Analyze the debris, and it should tell us what happened here. We need to keep moving. Go to the sonar and find us a way home.
It's hard to grasp, but it seems the ocean floor hasn't just shifted slightly. According to our sensors, we're above an entire sunken city. It means our enemy can reshape entire landscapes. I hope our home is safe.
Not even close. We're deep underwater. Land can't sink that fast without anyone noticing.
They certainly didn't just add water to the oceans. Even melting the ice caps wouldn't add so much this fast. It seems they managed to sink the tectonic plate itself. That's why the whole seafloor has changed. We must understand what happened to the city. Collect as much information as you can.
A whole city put underwater. What weapon could do so much damage?
Seems like as long as we're underwater, we're safe.
The mainframe keeps working to crack the code of the artifact we recovered. It's revealed a heading towards those creatures' base.
Prepare to press on toward the answers. Let's find out what we're fighting. Sent our encryption to the enemy. You nearly let them upload a virus into our mainframe. You'll get this boat destroyed. I am the captain, and you are a traitor. You're relieved of duty. We have a duty. It's a shame you've forgotten yours. I'm still your captain, and I depended on you. But you failed me. You're going to the brig. Remove this person from the bridge.
Sorry, but you're done. Over our encryption. You know that's treason, right? You don't understand what we're doing here. Our mission is too important. Now you'll stay here while I help the captain finish the job. Well, we're on a scientific mission, and I'm the chief scientist here. Unfortunately, knowledge can be dangerous. But none of this is your concern anymore. You can take the sleeping pills or just get some rest. We'll do our duty. Don't trouble yourself with such thoughts. We'll fix the reactor and reach our enemy. And you can wait here until we court-martial you.
I've only got a minute. Kelly thinks I'm running diagnostics. That submarine on the sonar, the Vityas, it wasn't lying. I was fixing the reactor and saw it myself. Captain's orders. They're coming straight from the mainframe. It's been signing his name. We all think Kelly is behind all of this. She's the only one with the key to that thing, and she never once looked surprised. Whatever this really is, she's been steering it from the start. The rest of us were just the hands doing the work. I don't know what to do. I'm just one engineer who saw too much. The enemy only ever asked for the key. Nothing else. Just for the key to be returned to where it came from. But should we trust it? Or should we trust Kelly and the captain? I need to think about it. And you'll figure something out.
They got you caged up like you're the dangerous one. That's rich. Okay. Real talk? No jokes, for once. Sharon, Michael, and me, we've been talking. We ain't buying the captain anymore. Something's wrong going behind that door. Well, if the man giving the orders ain't a man anymore, whose orders are they really? Sharon can reroute the bridge systems. Michael deals with Kelly. I will help you, but you should be ready when the time comes. Honestly, nah. But I did stop being scared. Hell, that's more than anyone else on this boat can say. Well, we have nothing to lose, right? We got a shot. A real one. 6 of us walked into this mess, and enough of us are still standing to make it out. We can do it ourselves, without betraying our values or begging the enemy for help. Don't take the pills. Just hold on. We're coming for you.
Betrayed you. Choose to fight and die. Stop them. Bring me the key. They will join you in the new world. Break the flesh that holds you. Take the key from them and bring it to me. Set yourself free. Take the knife. Cut the flesh. Then you will die with them, crushed.
She is trying desperately to protect the key. Return it to us.
No more shaking hands. No more doubt. I finally agree with myself.
She's finally coming to the table.
can't allow that. So much was sacrificed to retrieve it, to save humanity. You will never leave this compartment. No. You let it in. You betrayed everyone. Do you have any idea what you are now? You let it in. The thing my family bled to keep shut. And you forced it open. How dare you? I built the one weapon it couldn't corrupt. And you'd rather hand it the key to the lock. You make me sick. Everything I built, undone by whispers in dreams and one coward with a gun. No. I'd sooner die than betray my family's sacrifices. The great old one got its claws too deep into your mind. You've doomed them all.
The key. Take it. Bring it to the temple. Coming to the table. Is so more on the other side.
No more shaking hands. No more doubt. I finally agree with myself.
Energy. It both finally take your place at the console and bring the key to the temple. And you shall witness the new world.
I control this boat. I am the boat. I will perform my duty. I will destroy the enemy, and then destroy you.
Stop him. Destroy the mainframe. The captain made a mistake. He didn't realize it was already over for the mainframe hatch is unlocked. Go there and stop him. I'll stay here and watch over the submarine.
You should not be here. I am your captain. Obey my orders. Do your duty. The enemy should be stopped. Let me finish my job.
disgusting. You've betrayed everything human. And for what? So did I. I have all their memories inside me, all their thoughts, all their experience. I will not stop. We will never stop.
Now you can rest and witness. I'll be with it's everything I've ever dreamed of. Bring more people to the cradle of the Great Old One. A whole new world is open to you. Go and discover it.